Hey guys, it's Maymay and my trusty sidekick.
Old Beanie's here and my sidekick Shanigan's on the other side.
Hello.
Welcome to the Craft O'Clock show on Thursday afternoons at 2 o'clock. This is kind of a new venture for us. I think this is week 2 at 2 o'clock on Thursday afternoons. And we're glad you guys are with us. If you like what you see, be sure to click that subscribe button and help us reach our goal of 400,000 subscribers in 2022. Also, if you like what you see, more than likely you can find it on our store at www.MaymayMadeIt.com, where we have an online craft store that you can check out and buy the supplies that you see us use today. Maymay, what's up today?
I noticed, and I cannot scroll to tell you who said it, but I noticed somebody said, I already hit the like button because I know I'm going to like it, and
That's
I appreciate that. That was
talking about.
very kind, very kind.
That was Toby.
Thanks,
Toby.
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 I can't scroll back up to see. Welcome in, guys. You cannot see my screen, my work surface yet, but we're going to get started. Today I have literally the gift for card makers.
Literally.
I could not even believe. You're just watch. If you're a card maker and like to give cards as gifts, not just to say hello or what have you, but to give sets of cards as gifts, this one's for you. So can you show them our screen?
I did.
And I'm going to show you how this happened. It kind of evolved. And that's how everything goes. Tell us the raccoon story again. Somebody said in one of the comments, they said, Maymay, I hate to tell you, but Vinny's right about that raccoon. I said, not in my brain, not in my brain. That little raccoon was just like, ouch, and ran off. That's all it was.
Yeah, probably not.
that
But
what
speaking of the raccoon, I do have some news. Picture Perfect shipped today.
Yay!
So it should be here tomorrow unless FedEx don't do their thing.
Okay, that's Southern for FedEx doesn't do their thing.
Don't do
their thing. That's how I would say it too.
I like them double negatives.
Okay, so you guys have seen me do stuff like this. You've seen other crafters do stuff like that. This is like a thing. You make a gift, you put it in a plastic bag, you make a little topper. I've been doing this for a long, long time, and I shared it with you guys in our Bust Your Stash series that we did recently on making these things ahead of time. Okay, there's that. Now, we did, on Thursday night, we did sort of a quick as many as, and we gave away a set of cards. Well, I told Shannon I wanted to package them up cute. That's all I said. I want to package them up cute. So Shannon told me, I'll show you what she did, but she said she was inspired by this. Okay, so she took this idea and she did this. We have in our classroom, when we send out kits and stuff, we have to have a lot of plastic bags from time to time to put things in. Oh yeah, something happened.
Yeah,
didn't
I
it?
clicked the wrong
It's
one.
fine. Just leave it just
But
like it is.
I don't think
Move
it
it
is
in a
because I'm
second.
not there now.
You're there
Yeah, you are.
and Shanigan's is
now,
there.
now Vince
I'm
is,
just not
It's
there.
fine.
Now
It's fine.
Vince is back.
So Shannon did this to
So are you
send
gone?
this.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I thought I was, but I'm there. It was a really bad delay. So Shannon did this to send it to the recipient, which I think is so cute. Well, I was like, we need to come up with a way to do this, but here's my thing. I want to cover all of your requests. This is so, so cute, but every time I put out a gift, here's what I get, especially a card gift. Where do we put postage? Because we want to send them stamps. Where do we put a pin? We want to send them a pin. Where do we send them a list to keep up with their cards? Like, there's so many requests you guys asked me for. So rather than putting this video up and having the questions, here's what we did. We evolved it again to this. I do believe this is going to cover most of your questions, and we're going to put one of these together today for you to see how it goes together. So here's what you got in here. Okay, you got a stack of cards over here with envelopes and a stack of cards over here with envelopes. Okay, in the middle we're making a little pocket that's going to hold a pen and stamps, postage. Okay, then down here you'll see it says snail mail filled with love. I'm going to show you where all that came from. At the top you see it says this gift was made for you. I love this. I think this is so cute. And I want to show you the back. Okay? The back looks like this. And the reason we did it like this is because these are in this set, there's more sentiments in this, but these are the predominant sentiments in this card set. So celebrate, they can write out who they want to send a celebratory card to, a just because card, a with sympathy card. They have all of that in there. Okay? We're going to make even one more edit to this because after we put it together, we decided it needed one more thing, and I'll show you what it is. So today, we're going to assemble this. We're not going to do the cutting. I did the cutting ahead of time so we had time, but we're going to assemble this. Okay, so I'm going to start with what? Where do I want to start? Let's start with the background, the base. Let's start with, we get everything prepped and we hide it from ourselves. How about that? Okay, you know I told you I wanted to add one thing we didn't in that other one, okay? We're gonna add a piece of chipboard. So this is a 6 by 12 piece of chipboard because in that bag, and I'll show you the bags we're using. We just got a shipment of these in today too, which was so ironic. I was not expecting that to happen, but we got these guys in. We're using they're number 18. They're the 12 and 1/4 by 12 and 1/4 self-sealing bags. And I want to make it a little sturdier than even my last one. So that's what this is, a 6 by 12 piece of chipboard. Then what I want to do is I want to cover it in cardstock that's going to coordinate with the cards that we're using, okay? So I've just cut some cardstock. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to glue this down first. And you can do this with sticky tape or glue or whatever you want to do. But I'm just going to use some glue. And this chipboard part to me is optional. It's going to make it a real sturdy, nice gift, but it is optional. But another thing about it is when you add that little writing part, this makes it sturdy like a little lap desk for them to write on. So stick with me. You can change what you want. And you could certainly size this down. If you wanted to do this with one bag, you could do the same thing with one bag. You wouldn't have to have, with a smaller bag. There's one side, let's cover the other. I don't know if I want to cover it in the same. I think I want to cover it in the same because there's really no snowmen really featured in this set that I've done. Now, the cards we're going to use are the same cards from the other night. The winner, she was a sweetheart. She was so excited to win the cards. We've talked to her. We're going to send her something that she wants, which I'll say it, it's a very sweet thing. She said, please just send me one card that Maymay made so I can keep it, but send the other cards where they can be used. She said, because she's not much on sending Christmas cards. So what we're going to do is give them away today and see if somebody else wants them. She had mentioned putting them in our ministry, but Amber told me we had way too many holiday Christmas cards, so she didn't need them this time, but maybe next time. All right, so check it out. Now we've got this firm backer, okay? Now the piece that I'm using to put back here is 11 3/4 by 5 3/4. So this is going to be the piece where we put our notes, and I want to show you how I built mine. I got quiet for you in case you had questions, but maybe there weren't none because you didn't say none.
We're good.
We're good?
We're good.
Okay.
We're good.
So I'm going to be using several stamp sets today. I'm going to use this one, which is called Happy Snail Mail, and I'm going to use this journaling spot. Now, I looked at using the one from, was it the Holiday Planner set? I considered using that one, but the reason I decided not to is it was a little too big. It went too far through the middle, and I just didn't really care how it looked, but you can do what you want to do because it's yours. Hang on, let me stick my pen in. Okay, because I didn't do it. All right, I'm going to ink this up. Now, I'm going to be stamping for a while, so we can do some questions while I stamp. But let me show you what we're going to do first. I am eyeball setting this up in 3 columns. If you need to measure, measure. If you want to cut 3 separate columns and then glue them down so you can stamp better, do that. I'm literally going to eyeball it. I'm going to make sure my cardstock is straight on my desk. I'm also going to use, if you don't have a glass mat yet, do we have that linked in the description? I don't know. If you don't have a glass mat, these things are great for magneting things down into place. I'm going to put one there. Put one over here if I can get it off. Wow.
They're strong.
They are strong magnets. Okay. So that'll hold that in place for me. And like I said, I'm going to eyeball this. Oh man, this one's too close to me. Move it. And I'm just going to make a column. And remember this too, you're not going to need a whole lot of columns depending on how many cards you send. You just need enough for them to make enough notes to go, I want to make sure I send this person a card, etc. Another place this is kind of cool is if you're like, you can look back and see who you sent cards to and when. So if you need to send cards, you can remember who got one when. I'm going to do this. On my first one, I went a little higher, but I think I may hang off the edge here. So I'm going to do this just so I don't have to clean my work surface while we're going. I wouldn't care because it's my glass mat and I just wipe it off, but I need to keep going.
Those magnets come with that glass mat.
They do.
Right?
You get
That's
4.
not something you bought outside. And
I think if you order, there's a package where you can order the magnets with it.
Oh, you get the mat that comes with it
Yeah,
or without. You can
I
choose.
think.
Okay.
But they are magnets that are sold with the glass board, or at glass board.
Yeah, at
that company,
glassboardstudios.com. Is our coupon code still good? Sorry, Tam, I'm really putting you on the spot, but you might can grab that. I think so too, but I'm not positive. All right, I am not putting my head over this. You guys are. So you're going to see if I'm not lined up well. It's okay. No one's going to be mad if it's not. And if somebody says to you, I really love that gift, but your stamping on the back was atrocious, guess who don't get that gift next year? Guess who gets store-bought? That's the rule. That's our new rule. Guess who gets store-bought next year? That's funny.
Here's a good question. How do the magnets stick to the glass?
It's magnet underneath. It's metal. It's backed in metal. Listen, you order one of these glass board. You order one. It comes to you like fine art. It comes in a package you will not believe. They are sturdy and strong and beautiful. You won't believe them. I like my new rule.
Tamitha posted the link where you can purchase that glass mat board if you want one. And they gave us originally a 20% off coupon, so
try it. They'll
use the
probably
code
honor it.
MaymayMade20.
I would imagine they'd still honor
And
it.
hopefully they'll still honor that.
I don't imagine they're gonna be like, nope, too bad.
I think they do.
Yeah, Maymay20. Does it get you 20% off? It's been a long time since we talked about it, but love my mat. Not willing to part with it at this
And y'all,
point.
they have all different types of things. If you don't want a mat, they have calendars, dry erase, wall mounted calendars and stuff that are made out of this glass. It's a really cool site. Go check it out.
You can get different sizes, Tracy. Mine
2, 3,
is
18 by 20.
18 by 24. That's what I was thinking too. Yeah. No. 17 by 20.
Well, the measurements are
32.
probably going to be a little bit smaller than
17
the
by
actual
22.
size.
Oh no, because there's an inch on this side too. So yeah, 18 by 24.
They are not cheap.
No.
No.
They're an investment.
You get what you pay for.
You get what you pay
You
for.
get what you pay
do. You do. All right, so there's that. And this set that we're putting in here are Christmas. I didn't bring any Christmas stamps over to stamp on top of these. I just need one that says like, what's our set, Merry Christmas? The one that has the Merry Christmas that goes long? That would be a good one. And I forgot what it's called. Somebody will tell me. All right, so when Shannon gets that back, I'm going to stamp up here like Merry Christmas. I want to say it's
Big or little.
It's a 4x6, but it's got all the sentiments that go with Merry Christmas.
And a happy
I want to say
New
it
Year.
came out last year. Y'all, when you've been doing this long as I have, they blend together, okay?
They're blended.
Let's do some more stamping. While we're stamping, let's get all our stamping done. All right, so you're going to need a couple pieces. We're going to be, let me show you what we're going to make so it'll make sense. Where'd my gift go? Right here. Hid it from myself. Okay, so we're going to make this little piece that's stamped that sits on top of the little cargo pocket. Let's call that a cargo pocket. So we're going to make that little piece, and it uses 2 pieces of cardstock, and I have them here. You're going to need one that's 1.5 by 2.5. Y'all can tell Shannon's been here. 1.5 by 2.5. That's the first one, and that's what we're going to stamp on. And then the 2 3/4 by 1 3/4 goes behind it. All these measurements will be in the description below. They may already be. I do not know.
I sent them to Tam, so I think
Okay.
they are.
Then maybe. She may not have had time to do it. She's been editing, tagging videos all day.
I don't know where it is.
All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to stamp
Just out of curiosity, when is the second half of the Gingerbread album going up?
tonight.
Tonight.
6 p.m. Central
So,
Standard Time.
Barbara, that'll be up tonight at 6 o'clock Central Time.
Bum, bum, bum. Did I put my ink away? I did. I got to show y'all this because I think it's really cute. Okay. I'm going to take the little snail from the Happy Snail Mail set, and I'm going to stamp his little eyeballs down here like he's the one talking, because I just think he's cute. And this is what I meant by I would just stamp on my glass mat. I can just do that. But I didn't want to get that ink all over that white. That little piece I can handle. Oh, why do I keep putting stuff up? I'm nowhere near done. All right. Snail mail. Make sure I stay in screen there, Vinny Boo. I don't.
You appear to be, of course, you know, I'm on a 20-minute delay, feels like, but
You're good.
it's not that long, but
Snail mail filled with. You can use the word love, hugs, or smiles. I did snail mail filled with love.
Nikki, I'm not sure if that is the case, but we ordered a pile of them and we only got a few, and so what we put back in store may have already sold out.
Did Vinny keep my memento pen over there?
But hopefully they'll be back again soon. I apologize. That's kind of why we don't do pre-sales, because it doesn't matter how
We've
many
been
we
holding their money
order.
this long.
Somehow our distributor only has enough to send a few.
Now, I am also using from this stamp set. Many of you probably have these stamp sets in your stash. This one, this gift was handmade just for you. I think that's really cute. And since everything in it is handmade, I'm going to use this one. This is from Birthday Tag It. This gift was handmade just for you. And I went into the ephemera pack for It's a Wonderful Christmas. That's the paper that we used. I went into this ephemera pack and I found this piece of ephemera, and I think this is super cute to stamp "This was made just for you" on. Isn't that cute? It looks like, somebody said, I took this up front and showed it to the girls up front, and they said, why does that look professional? Like you bought a gift? I said, it does, doesn't it? It's really nice. Okay. Then we have our stamping done. Tell you what, to save us a little time, let's go ahead and pop this guy up. I don't think I have any foams over here, do I? We used them all. I'm going to tell y'all something. Tagging around the Christmas tree uses some supplies in my room. When we're making how many videos?
20.
20 videos in a month. We going through some supplies.
Found foam.
I made 2 yesterday.
Yeah, you did. Oh, thank you.
A little late. What do you want a stamp to say?
Merry Christmas. Just
Merry Christmas?
I think so. Just Merry Christmas.
How big?
Did you not find that one I'm talking about?
No.
It's got Merry Christmas across the top, like this in long, and then it's a bunch of sentiments to go with it. It might have sold out and they took mine.
Could have. That happens.
What set is that, Tabitha? Do you know? It's perfect for this. It's perfect for this, and I really want it. All right, we'll keep going and see if you can find it. So, now, let's make the piece that we're going to put that little snail mail dude on. Remember, we're going to put it on our cargo pocket. Tim says she's getting tired of sending snacks. But here we go.
Welcome, Pauline from the UK.
Oh, thank you for being here today. So this is our cargo pocket. Let me show you what we're making. We're making the pocket for the pen and the stamps. This little pocket. What have I got on me? Oh, it's from my cloth. So we're making the pocket that our little cargo pocket that piece we just stamped goes on. And here's what you're going to need: a 4x4 piece of coordinating cardstock, and we're going to score it in a couple places. We got to get supplies in this room because my stuff walks away. Okay, it's on my way. Just saying that. Okay, so here's where we're going to score it.
It's over on that table somewhere.
It is, but I keep having to ask Shannon to get it. We're going to score it at half. We're going to score it at 1. We're going to score it at 3. And we're going to score it at 3.5.
I can find your supplies easier than what I'm looking for, so.
You may have to get it off the shelf, honestly.
Yeah, I'm fixing to go.
We're going to turn this in our scoreboard, and now we're going to score it at 3.
Tamitha
and
asked, is it
3.5.
glad tiding?
It is glad tidings. That's it. It is. Now I want to see if you can see this, and you might not can, but in the corners here on the bottom corners, we've done a little crossover with our score marks. We don't need those, so we're going to get rid of those with our scissors. So I'm going to cut the score line away down here where that little grid of score marks is happening. Let me show you what I mean. That little grid of score marks like that, we're going to take that off. So down here it's open. We're going to do that on both sides. You're just making an opened back box, basically. So just like that, okay? Now we can fold our score lines. I used my cloth to clean up pigment ink from my snowman tag I did yesterday. And now I have pigment on my cloth everywhere. So I'm getting it all over me. Hope I don't get it on this. Now we're going to score all of these up. Just like so. Okay. Now what I like to do is tack these two pieces to this piece. Just tack them in so we get that little closed section. I'll show you what I mean. So I'm going to take some glue. Then I'm going to put a little glue on here, a little glue on here, and then I'm going to turn these up and just tack them together. And if you stick your finger inside, you can kind of hold it until it catches for a second. Same on the other side. You could do this with sticky tape if you didn't want to do all this holding. Okay, so we've got our little cargo pocket. All right, now let's come back over here to our little holder. Now, this is important to me. I don't always measure, but I feel like in this place we need to measure, okay? This box is 2 inches. Our cargo pocket is 2 inches. This guy is 12. Here's what I want you to do. Take your ruler. See, I've just got it laid here. I want you to make a pencil mark at 5 and at 7. That's the 2 inches in the middle, okay? So we're just taking that 2 inches, and now we're going to put glue around here. Yay! Now watch it be not the one I was talking about. Kidding. Yeah, that's it. See, I can do those words at the top. Perfect. All right, so we're going to do this, and then what I'm going to do is turn this so I can see what I'm doing, but I'm going to use those pencil marks to guide where this guy lives. And I want to show y'all something. If you're really, really concerned, and I get it, some of us are, about getting it really straight, get your T-square. This is not a Maymay thing, but you see that? Get your T-square, and then do it on both sides. And if it needs to move in any, you can let that T-square help you. All right. Then, bone folder inside, squish it down.
Yes, Celia, you're probably right. We have 614 people watching and only 293 likes. I mean, we're like barely half likes. So somebody is not enjoying what we're doing. Tracy,
Yes.
I used to watch a television show that I really enjoyed about a U.S. Marshal that was from Harlan County.
Yes, I
I
can.
think it was called Justified was the name of the show. I used to really like that.
All right, so we are going to now stamp using the Merry Christmas stamp from Glad Tidings, this one. It's 2 pieces, but I'm going to stamp them side by side. I just think that'll be pretty up here, just Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Who's in Christmas mode? Who has already decided their Christmas home decor? Me? I've decided what I'm changing and what I'm doing, and I've already gotten approval from the boss man.
You need to put some pen in that glue. Elise said you ain't paying attention.
It's giving them anxiety. Maybe I'm doing it to keep them on their toes. Maybe I'm not. Maybe it's not for me. It's for you to keep you going. All right. Ink this dude up.
Thank y'all for liking. We appreciate that very, very, very much. And we need them likes. It helps YouTube know you appreciate us.
Because this stamp was pretty clean and it's a bold stamp, I'm going to stamp it 1 or 2 times to see how good we going before I put it on my finished product. Not bad. I didn't push that corner down. I'm going to do it one more time.
Dana, it made me sad when it went off. I always liked that show.
And another trick, can your arm reach my impressible? It's way back there. I don't know what I did. Another trick is with this dude right here. You can put your impressible in it, and I love that because it helps me get good even pressure. Pretty. Pretty. Now we can do it where we want it. If you've ever wondered what seasoning a stamp is, that's how we season stamps. And I'm going to warn you, and it's an unpopular opinion, but a lot of people will tell you, just take an emery board to your stamps or just take a little light sandpaper to your stamps. Don't do that because you never know what you're going to sand off. Like you have to have a perfect, straight, even, level hand to do that. And I don't know anybody whose hand would be. All right, I'm going to press this down. Get my impressible. I love that this guy fits right in here. So cool. Perfect. I love it. Stamping is done. All right. Now, if I were you, before you put your cargo pocket on, I would glue this down. I already put my cargo pocket on, and you know what we're going to keep going. Not a big deal. I do glue to my own drum, you know what I'm saying? You did not give much love to that one. That was a good
didn't.
one.
I was thinking about it.
It was a good one.
And I was like,
I thought it was a good one. I glue to my own drum.
Yeah.
We were just laughing this morning about how much glue the girls that don't craft all the time use.
And Shannon.
And Vince. I was watching them in their filming. I'm sure Tamitha notices it. I'm like, y'all gotta slow down on that glue. Y'all using so much glue.
We're trying to sell it.
All right, look, this is the.
We're trying to sell it.
By overusing it.
Yeah.
So this is the piece that's gonna go inside. Now, shenanigans. Oh, we gotta put this on. Did you get the cards ready? Have you been busy? Oh, perfect. Shenanigans off camera has been. I like you not being on camera. You get stuff done, girl.
Joe said she liked it.
Thank you.
She liked that comment. Glue
Do we
to
need
your
a
own
shirt
drum.
that says I glue to my own drum?
She said that cracked her
No,
up.
I glue to the beat of my own drum. Is that what it needs to say?
The beat of my own drum.
Glue that little guy down.
You glue you.
You glue you. All right, let me show you what Shannon did. So she split the cards in half. We had 16 cards in envelopes. Oh, I want to show y'all too. I'll show you in a second. So she split them in half and tied this one with twine for me. So one, look at this, y'all. One lives there. Then I'm going to do this one, so you'll get to see the difference in Shannon's beautiful bow and my tied bow. Remember how I told y'all
Bow.
that the other night we did this, but I also wanted to do that? Look how cute. Isn't it cute? Love it. Now, I got to tell y'all, this was said to me when I showed this to the staff up front. What have I, there we go. If you did this with with the monogram stamps and made gifts for people with the monogram, just with note cards, what a great gift this would be. You wouldn't have to even put sentiments at all. All right. You'll probably see us do that. Okay. I feel like this needs a standalone video.
It'd be a perfect wedding gift.
Oh my
Shower
gosh.
gift.
Baby shower.
Yeah.
Like Shannon had said it'd be a good gift to make for someone who's getting married, to make their thank you cards for them and give them to them like that with their color scheme. All right. I feel like this needs its own. Do y'all think this needs a standalone video?
Hopefully they need more than 16 cards.
True. True that.
They're so cute.
Okay. So these are the cards from the other night. Don't forget, we made those. Look at that bow. Shannon's just like, let that ride. Okay.
Fine.
So-
Stop critiquing yourself. And that way you tell me.
This is how this goes. Isn't this cute
Yeah.
already? Okay. So then you're going to take your bag. Okay. Here's your bag. Here's what I want to do. I want to put, oh, I didn't bring any, I have this pen just to show y'all. We'll link these pens for you guys from Amazon, but we're also looking to find some cuter ones for you guys because these are okay and we use these a lot, but I like the cuter ones. But these are on Amazon. They're just mini gel
You want
pens.
stamps?
Do we have any?
I don't know.
Oh, she didn't have a whole lot. I'll just show y'all because I don't want to put a bunch of stamps. Well, no, we got to have stamps for the giveaway, don't we?
Yeah, you're going to seal it.
You want to go see
I
what she's
might
got?
have some more. Let me go check because somebody sent something.
So see this right here? I just have the little stamps folded and put in there. That's what we'll do. We'll wait on Shannon to get over that. All right, we'll go ahead and put this in. Then I can put the stamps in. So I'm going to make sure that I have let me show you. The sticky tape side of the bag, I want it to go behind. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this over and put it in like this. So this is the back of our container. See that? That'll be the back of our container. Isn't this nice? I just love this. I just love this.
It sure is pretty.
Okay, so there's that. I would like to do a standalone with the monogram. Would y'all care if I did that for Christmas? I think that'd be pretty. All right, then we can go ahead and put these guys in. I will tell you this, note to self. keep these bags laying flat in your craft room or wherever you have them, or at least keep them protected from other things, because they will get dented and wrinkled.
Attention.
We had some that we were using in the classroom that we added to a box of other
Maymay needs
bags,
to buy
and
some
these
more
are not like
stamps.
a Ziploc bag or whatever that's that kind of soft material. These can wrinkle pretty good. Look how pretty already. I love it already. And we're not even to the pretty part. We're not even to the pretty part. I love them. I'm going to do the monogram one. I think it'd be cool. Oh, do a belly band. If you don't like tying, do a belly band. I'll do a belly band in the monogram one. Let me make myself a note of that. Someone is laughing.
Yes, because you missed it. Y'all don't have volume, so you can't hear it.
You wore your...
No, Amber had me turn it on, and she went, attention, attention, Maymay needs to buy more stamps. So they all heard it. 'Cause we listened
That's
to it.
funny. That's funny. Okay, so here's some stamps. This is not enough stamps, but we're going to put these
Yeah,
in.
that's all we have.
We're going to put these in. And whoever gets this, I love you even though I didn't give you enough stamps. All right,
We
so there's
tried.
those. We tried. Now, here's the deal, okay? When you close this up, this is important. You need to leave yourself about 1.5 inches up here. Okay, so watch what I mean by that. Move your fingers back about 1.5 inches from your chipboard and fold this over. This flap you're leaving for yourself is going to be where we put the pretty on the top. But don't leave more than 2 inches, because the piece we're doing is 2 inches. And if you leave more than 2 inches, it won't lay right. Okay, so I folded that over. I'm going to peel this backer off.
That's a good idea. Somebody said this would be a good teacher gift.
Excellent teacher gift.
I might have to do that for Noe's teacher.
All right, so I've got that sealed down. Okay, let's bring it back over. Now what I want us to do is work on the topper. I love this gift. I would love to get something like this. This would be cool.
Yes, the stamping on the back is so you can make a list of who you want to send cards to.
Or you can make a note of who you already did. Like you just
Yeah.
want to know. Maybe you want to put 2022 and these are who you sent Christmas cards to or whatever. Okay, this piece is 12 by 4. Okay, we need to score it in half. And what I'm going to do is put it into the scoreboard. And I'm going to score it down the middle at 2. I'll tell y'all something. I don't use this one very much because I can't put much pressure on it. But because I can't put much pressure on it, it works really good with the photo play paper.
Yeah.
Because I can't overscore it. Because this
Yeah.
photo play, if you're not careful, you'll make it tear instead of score. And I'm going to do both sides.
Be very careful if you use the Dress My Craft trimmer and scoring
Combo trimmer.
combo trimmer. You can
Cut right through it.
cut right through it.
That's because how we know. She did it and
I
I
did
did
it.
it. But I
And
did
she
it right
did it.
after you. We both did
Yeah.
it. All right, so that gets us this little piece, okay?
Yeah, that was Amber. If y'all heard the attention.
I didn't hear it. That's funny.
Yeah, y'all couldn't hear it, but I knew they would all hear it. It was funny.
All right, when you do this, you're going to need to press some of the air out. Also, I want to show you this. This 12 by 12 doesn't quite go to the end of your plastic. That's because this is a 12 1/4 by 12 1/4 bag. But you really need that because this is if you're given 16 cards. But the higher your card stacks go, the more gusset you need on the sides. Okay? Now, get yourself a really cute stapler. Mine is not cute, but it's effective. And then staple. All the way across, do 3 staples. That's what I'm going to do. So since I'm doing it, that's what you got to do, right? No.
Exactly.
No. Do your thing. And I already messed up, so it's okay. I can fix it, okay? Don't stress. All right, so the reason I messed up is because I wanted to put this down first, but I can still do it. It's all right. Okay, so what I'm going to do, and I should have done this beforehand, is I'm going to take a piece of ribbon. This ribbon comes from this little set. If you picked it up, I think we got like a few more of these in today, but if you pick this up, it's the top row of ribbon. And what I'm going to do just really quick, if I hadn't done this wrong, I would have taped this on the back
Way too
side.
much glue.
Oh, way too much. I would have taped this on the back side, but since I did it wrong, I'm just going to stick it under here.
And I'm just going to give her a hard time.
Just stick it under there like that. And this is going to cover up my staples, but you don't really have to. But I know a lot of people don't like for that stuff to show. So I'm going to let this cover up my staples. And then I'll just glue this under. Just by adding glue. Take this before you do this part. It's a lot better if you do it that way. Because I'm having to, what is this that I do, implants? I'm having to do a ribbon implant today. I'm usually doing a magnet implant. Today I'm doing a ribbon implant. I'm going to put a little glue here to hold it in place.
Yeah.
Just a touch. Put that up. Place that down. Okay, now I want to work on something else. I really like that ribbon on there.
It's so pretty.
All right, let me show you this. You remember we stamped this little guy, okay? And I also have this piece that's 1.5 by 4.5. Remember when I told y'all the other night I don't mind having those little scraps because I'll use them somewhere? This is one of those scrap cutaways from making so many cards. I love this. So I think I'm going to use the stub punch. I cannot tell you how many people have commented that our punches need cleaning out. It's been a thing.
Oh, yeah, it's, I got to do that. But I've been busy.
It's been a thing. We have been so busy running. Okay, so I did that one. That one's just for looks. I'm going to go ahead and do this one as well to kind of match it. And this feels like a ticket to me with those little pieces cut out.
Yep.
Okay, so I got that done. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to offset these like this and poke a hole. Shannon's like, I'm just going to do it right now.
Why not?
I suggest not do it in front of that fan, though.
But maybe I want Maymay confetti. Maybe I
It'd be
want
a
it to make her snow.
confetti bomb. Okay, so I poked a hole through both of them. Okay. Now my plan, don't know if this will work because I had to glue my ribbon on. I'll try to be gentle. This is my plan. Let's use this guy. This guy comes in handy a lot. I'm going to stick my bead threader under here so I don't have to disturb my ribbon too awful much, and then pull that through. So that's good. That was gentle. Then I'm going to tie a bow, or I'm going to tie a knot first. Get that all even. You can put it to the side, to the middle. I really don't know where I want it. I think I'm going to leave it to the side. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my bead threader through here, through my tags. I'm going to grab some ribbon, pull that through. I don't think I want to do it that way. Do I want to do it that way? Yeah, we'll do it that way. Okay, and I'm going to do it like this. The other thing, I'm going to go ahead and glue this offset. I like to glue, when I want these tags to be offset, I go ahead and glue them that way so they stay that way. All right, now, this was Shannon's, she wanted me to add this, and I think it's cute, okay? This is the Jingle Bells. We have these in store. Let me show you what they look like. We have the Jingle Bells, okay? Love these guys. She thought this would be cute if we added a Jangle Bell. Jangle bell, jangle bell, jangle all the way.
My gosh, how did you get so much paper in here?
Oh, I thought you were talking about the talent of my singing.
No.
My goodness, how did you get so talented?
My goodness, how did you become such a great singer?
And then what I'm going to do is tie a bow at the top. If you don't want to do your bell like this, you can always come back and add your bell to a little string at the end, but I'm just going to tie a bow at the top up here. And I'm doing a gentle bow so I don't pull my fakely added ribbon off. Okay. So pretty. So pretty. Shannon, it's so pretty.
It's so pretty. So
empty.
pretty.
Oh, you emptied it?
It's so empty. Like, empty. Like, oh my gosh, empty.
Look, you guys.
You guys, it's adorable.
Hey, you guys. It's done. Wow. I'm shocked I did that. That is so fast. Now, let me say this. That's a lot of work to package a gift, but it's really good presentation. And my mama used to say presentation is everything. My mama believed presentation, not location. She did that too. She believed that too. Presentation. Where'd my pen go?
If I remember right, it has a little green tip on it somewhere.
Are you kidding?
I bet it's stuck in the back.
In the event that you lose your pen, we sell the replacement pens at MaymayMadeIt.com.
You are opening me up to every suggestion of how to not lose my pen. I'm going to get email after email telling me how not to lose it. But I typically don't. It's typically right here. It is still. I just don't see it. Is it covered up by my Post-it notes?
What Post-it note?
Did it roll?
Did I glue it to the back?
This is how.
I love this so much. It's
It
fine.
looks really
It's here
cute.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, so Shannon cleaned these out. Oh, not this one.
No. I
Only
didn't
one
clean
of
that
them. Only one of them.
Mine.
All right,
Mine?
guys. I bet it stuck to one of the punches because sometimes they magnet. There it is. I love this. So here's a Christmas one, okay? And this is a not Christmas. This is like an everyday one. All done the same. And I think you will love this. I think this is going to be a gift everybody wants. Also, look, see how this one's a little looser because it's just cardstock, right? See, there it goes. Because it's chipboard, it doesn't do that. I love this, right? Love it.
Beautiful.
All right. There you go. We did pretty good. So we have 15 minutes. I want to give away the other set again. Okay. I want to give away. Somebody said it's in my package. No way. They're going to make me try to take this apart. If it's in here, congratulations to
gotta be
whoever gets
in.
it. Congratulations. I don't see it in there. All right, let's give it away. Now, here's the problem, okay? The way we're doing the giveaway for now, this is going to change. We found something to make it super, super cool. The way we're going to do them in the future is going to be a little bit different in that we're going to have this little program that'll do it for us. But for today, we got to do it old school. If you've ever done one of our giveaways before, what I need you to do is listen. And the reason I need you to listen is because the rules are very specific, okay? And if you don't follow the rules, it messes up the whole game. The first thing about the rules I want to tell you is this. I want you to listen for when I tell you to stop typing. And when I tell you to stop typing, I want you to stop typing, okay? I'm going to tell you 2 different times. I'm going to tell you before the game starts and after the game, or during the middle of the game, because we'll be done. So if I say stop typing, please stop typing. If you don't, it makes Shannon's life 10 times harder, okay?
10 times.
So what we're going to do is give this away. We're going to give this package away. We will send it to you. Shannon's already got the box ready to put it in. She's so excited. She got it all ready with tissue paper, the whole thing. Okay, so the way we play the game is this. Do not type. Do not type. You can stop typing now, okay? We're going to say a word. Vinny's going to say a word. He hasn't said it yet. You have not heard him say it. Vinny's going to say a word. When he says that word, you guys will type that word in the chat, okay? You can type it as many times as you want until I tell you to stop typing, okay? You cannot type it 50 times in one comment because you will not get counted as fast. You want to type the word, put it in, type the word, put it in, type the word. Now, we're going to use a random number generator to discover who the winner is. And the reason I'm not going to tell you numbers before we start is because anytime I do, people get confused and they start typing that number. They don't type the word, they type the number. So I'm not giving you a number, we're going to give you a word, okay? So when I see that we've had, because I'm going to see the number, Shannon's going to look at it. We're going to use our viewers to help us find the number, okay? Have you already got your number? So she's got her number. Do you want to screenshot it so we can prove it, just in case we get asked about it, because we like to do that too? You got it? Let me see it. Okay. Whew, she'll be counting a while. All right, that's good for you guys, though. That gives you a lot of opportunity, okay? Do not worry about the lag. The lag is on all of our end. There is no one that has faster than you. Everyone has lag. So just play the game and you're in the game, okay? So Vinny's got a word pick out. When he says the word, you start typing. Shannon will count and I'll tell you when to stop typing.
You ready for the word?
They've stopped, yes.
The word is elf.
Elf. Type the word elf. And it might make you feel better to know that spelling does not count. I mean, it may not. Elf might not be a problem for some people. Type the word elf. And I'm going to get you to go until I say stop. And you can see how the lag. So it's elf. The word elf, like a Christmas elf. Like a Christmas elf. I'm going to
Holy
clean it.
cow.
It's okay. We want it to do that. Okay, we have enough. You can stop typing. She has enough to count now. So you can stop typing, and that will help her count. When you keep typing, it keeps the chat going. Also, if you're not interested in getting this gift, please don't enter because I need to give this gift away.
It is still screaming
It's okay.
by.
She can use. She's got it. She's got it. Yeah, baby, Oh, y'all did good. You minded me very well because the chat is slowing down a lot. It is. Please stop typing. You are entered. You are entered. There's enough entries. You are entered. Please stop typing. Y'all were quicker when I said stop before.
Yeah, because mine's still screaming by.
We're not going to do giveaways this way again because I'm going to use the software. This software that we use now that I did my upgrades and all the stuff I've done, we can now use something that's like a wheel, like your guys do when they do their lives and stuff. We can do a wheel and give away stuff on the wheel. It'll be easier.
200.
She's almost there. I heard her get close.
I couldn't remember what my last number was.
Bum, bum, bum. Stop typing, please. If you're typing now, you're not even in because she's got way more than her number. So you're typing for nothing now.
Okay, mine has stopped.
Yeah,
Almost.
it's slowed down.
Give me just a second. It jumped on me.
She's almost there. She's like,
Glad the camera's not on me right now.
because she's
Making
like,
weird faces.
She's counting to herself.
y'all, we have 757 viewers right now.
And only 561 likes. I don't understand.
Would y'all
that.
do me a favor? I just want to see if this can happen. Okay. I want to see if I can get the same amount of likes as I have people watching, if that's possible. Let's try the algorithm. Sounds like a sneaky way to get likes, and it could be, but I really do want to see that. Stop typing, please. It moves the chat when you type.
Yeah, y'all messed me up.
She was almost there. I heard her go, because it moves the chat when you type, and it keeps her from being able to. MD Rediker, the contest is over. MT Rediker, please stop. Tony, please stop. Trisha, please stop. It's over. Stop typing. Don't type anything, because it keeps moving the chat on her.
So,
Timothy, can we freeze the chat? Because, I can take the chat away. We have that feature. I know that.
yeah, because of the delay, a lot of people are not getting the word to stop.
But at
So,
this point, unless you just came in, you've heard it.
I don't know.
Because, because that's all we've been saying for the past 5 minutes is stop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
I tell you what you're going to do. I'm making an executive decision. Stop counting right where you're at. Who is it? Who's the winner? There it is. That's as random as you can get.
I've got the
I don't have a
final
clue
right
where
here.
she is anyway. You've got it?
Yes.
Okay. She has the winner.
Star Dragon.
Star Dragon, you are the winner. Let me tell you how to claim your prize. I need you to email Shannon at MaymayMadeIt.com and give her your mailing address, and we will get this in the mail to you, and you will have 16 of your Christmas cards ready
What
for the
number
season.
was Star's comment?
Did you
have
go
to
with
say
what I
that?
said, or did you go with when I stopped you, or actually counting?
I was actually counting.
She had to count to 244. That's where she had to count. So, there you go. All right, guys, that's it for today. We did the whole thing. We did the project. I guess I should put it back so you guys can see it. And you guys said you want to see this done as a standalone video with the monogram sets. So, why don't we do this, Vinny Boo?
Yes, dear.
Why don't we put the monogram sets on sale? If that'll be my Thursday video next week because they've got this one tonight, then they've got me decorating that one Saturday, and then Thursday will be that filmed video.
Oh, I mean, you can do that. if you
Between now
want
and
to.
then, you can put them on sale. Yeah? Okay, so between now and then, Vinny will put the monogram stamp sets on sale. I always like to put them on sale before Christmas anyway, because I think you guys forget about them until you need them for Christmas. So he'll put them on sale. So be watching your
Well,
email.
do you want me to? Because I don't. There's some of them we're out of because I just reordered some today. So do you want?
Let's still put up what we've got, 'cause some
Okay.
people are going to need what we got. But if you've not signed up to be in our email, Tamitha, can you put our link in here, please? If you'll put the link in, what we can do, hey, let me turn my mic off. It doesn't matter if I turn my mic off. I'm going to ask Vince a question. Can we do buy two, get one?
I don't care. That's kind of steep.
We've done it before.
Do you really need
Shh,
it?
don't let him hear us negotiate.
Baby, my mic is not turned off.
Mine's not off either. See how I tried to negotiate for you guys? Y'all should love me. All these poor Vinnies. Y'all should love me.
Poor Vinny's is because they know I try to pay the bills around here while you give away the farm. That's fine.
Okay, so watch for the email. He said that's fine. So here's the link. Tamitha put the link to sign up for the newsletter. Tamitha, is that link also in the description if you're watching later? I noticed that the chat was not in our video from Thursday, and I don't know why. So the chat may not stay with the video, and I apologize if it doesn't. But sign up for our newsletter, and that way when they go on sale, Tamitha will send an email out to let you guys know that the sale has started if you want to grab them. I know y'all heard me. I was being funny. Trust me, if I didn't want y'all to hear me, I would not have. I probably need to clarify. I will never put Vinny on the spot in front of you guys.
That's
correct. I would never do that. I know it probably looks like that, but we're just playing. I would never do that to my husband. Never. I mean, unless I say, hey, can I tell them about something? That's different. They want you, if you don't mind, for the people in the back,
For the people in the back.
tell them the raccoon situation, because somebody mentioned it earlier, and it's good for everybody to know.
Okay, for those of you that missed Tuesday night's show, our stamp manufacturer over July 4th weekend had an incident with a raccoon that got into the plant and chewed some electrical wires and caused the power to be out at their plant. Because the power was out at their plant, they were behind shipping us our reorder stamps, and I'm going to guess our stamp club, Scripture Stamp Club. I did receive notification today that Picture Perfect will be here, supposed to be here tomorrow. It shipped today, so it should be here tomorrow as long as FedEx doesn't fail us.
Kristen, I
But-
felt like you were teasing. I hope you know I was teasing. I was just going, it's just funny. So I am afraid with them being down for a week, we may be behind a little bit, but we'll keep you guys updated. We'll let you know
I
everything
think they
we
were
know.
closed for 10 days
Whoa.
with no power.
Oh my goodness. So, the poor trash panda.
Yeah, the trash panda didn't make it.
We don't know that. He could be living the high life. He may just have a perm. We don't know.
Would you like me to read her message to
No, I
everyone?
do not want you to read the message to me. I just want to imagine this little frizzy-haired raccoon
hey.
running around.
Okay, at
Maybe
this
it's like the
moment, you
cat
have
on,
more likes than you
Sweet
have
Home
people still
Alabama.
watching.
You know the cat on Sweet Home
Yes,
Alabama?
maybe it's like that.
Yeah.
It's
It
not a
has been-
9-life cat, it's a raccoon.
How do you know? They're similar.
I don't think we know how many lives a raccoon has.
Well,
I mean, you can't eat that much trash and not get botulism. You know what I'm saying? You just can't do it. All right, we're going to close in prayer. Vinny's here today. I prayed last week. I'm going to let you pray this week.
Cool, I
Let
can
me say
handle
real
it.
quick because I forgot. If you'd like to have if you have a specific prayer request you'd like to share with us, head to our Facebook group called Created in Christ, where you can share your prayer requests with us over there. Also, I've been told to say this, and I keep forgetting, and I should have said it before this, but did you know we reopened our other Facebook group? Our other Facebook group is Maymay Made It, and so did I. If you want to go join that group, it's a great place to share your projects like this if you don't like sharing them on the customer gallery. It's a smaller group of people that see it, but it's Maymay Made It and so did I on Facebook. So we have two Facebook groups. Created in Christ is where we do our prayer requests, and then that one is where we do crafty stuff, and we're going to close in prayer.
all right, let's pray, guys. Hey, guys, thank you so much, Lord, for all that you do. God, we just give you praise for loving us, for caring for us, to watching out for us, to comforting us, just all the things that you do, God, that so many times we just take for granted. So God, today I want to acknowledge who you are in my life, God, and for the fact that you do provide protection for me. You provide comfort when I'm lonely. You provide comfort when I'm sad. God, you just lift me up and you encourage me so much with your love. And God, I know that you can do the same thing for every person watching today. God, when I'm sick, you're my physician. You're my healer. God, when I'm suffering through sadness, you're the one that holds me up, and you wrap your arms around me and allow me to feel your presence in my life. God, I just pray for those that are watching today, those that may be struggling financially. They may be going through some tough times with a sick family member. They may have lost someone that's so precious to them. But God, I know that you are well acquainted with our grief and that you are right there alongside us. So God, help us to trust you and know who you are. Lord, I want to say thank you for every person watching today and for the blessing that they are to us. And I pray, God, that something we've done today has shown them how much you love them, because we tried to show them how much we love them. God, we give you the praise and honor and glory today in Christ's name. Amen.
Amen. So, we love you guys. We hope you enjoyed today. And now we're going on a pin hunt. We'll have to see where it ended up. You guys won't get to know. I'll tell you in the next show. We love you guys very much, and we will see you next time, which is next Tuesday night.
Yeah.
All right,
Wow.
guys. Shannon's going to close